Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijal. In this session we learn the binary data write and read in file management in C language. So first share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better my video lecture. And here turbo C++, I double click and take some process, and now yes is open alt F file menu and take in file and write a program to write and read binary data, or we can say that one record in file. So that is a binary, means a binary write and read. So there are two functioning. Previously we can write one string write and read, but now we can write and read one record in file. So let us start, and already I covered the syntax f write and f read function. So here I cannot repeat. So if you not watch my previous video lecture, so I can recommendation to you first watch that video. So here we can just header file, and now we can take structure. So we can write student, three field of student record write and read in binary file. So first is roll number, then character, that is a name of the student, and float, so that is a percentage, yes. And then we can take as a like s1, that is that variable name, and now we can take as a void main. And now we can start first our uh, character, that our we can choose so answer, and that we can take yes, so that we can choose how number of record you can write other record, so we can take the choice as a character data type, yes. And then file string, yes, that is a fp. And now first we can clear the screen, yes. And then we can take here um, first our choice. So and first we can open yes file first, then we can give the choice. So here we can in C drive, and then turbo C3 and slash bin, and then we can stud.txt file, and then binary mode WB, so write mode. And then we can take as a uh, while loop, yes. And then we can give as an answer, yes. Answer is a already we can assign as a small y, and or operator logical, and then equal sign and capital Y. So user can press small or capital, both we can continue our while loop. Now we can scan the student information. So here we can just we can give outside one message, so we cannot repeat all message. And so enter student detail, that type of message, and slash n. Then we can scan, enter uh, only roll number, so otherwise we can all time student roll number, that all things. And scanf function, so percentage d, and then ampersand s1, just here ampersand s1 dot rm. And then we can use the getas function. So first we can enter name of the student, because we have to already enter student details, so that is name of student. And we can use the get s, and that s1 and then name. But the name is a sometimes that is a character one dimensional array, but we can use buffers sometimes is overflow, so we can use f flush function, and then std in. So now we can take percentage directly. You can also enter to subject mark, and then total, and then percentage. I directly here take as a percentage, so we can scan, and that is scanf function. And then we can percentage f because that is a float data type, and then we can s1 dot percentage. Yes, so all three member of structure we can scan, and now we can write. So f write function we have to use. So first we can pass the ampersand s1, that is the address, then size of operator, that is a second argument, and structure, that's two, and then we can pass the one record at a time. So I give one, and then we can pass our file pointer. So there are four arguments. So that is a, like we can pass all size of structure, and at a time one record write. So that is I pass one and then file pointer. So here n for number of here's one record of student, and then we can close. Yes, so here we can close that file, and then first we can write and then read. So let us take it that perfectly right or not. So then we can read also, but first we can write, and I save the file. So here we can give the name as a, so binary write and read student. So here I give the B for binary, and dot C for C file. So yes, that save, and let us compile. First we can check any problem or any remaining. So yes, first we can open enter student detail if user press yes. So here we can give yes next choice. So here we can yes remaining, that is. So yes, here we can give enter on other records. Okay, so enter other records, yes, or just other record, enter other student detail, that type of message. And we can use ch, that is okay. So here answer, okay, you can here basically character data type, we can also is a cs for choice. So here answer, and we can use get chr. So that is a function we can use. So now complete, all code is perfectly, and now I can compile. Yes, any one yes close. So here yes fp we have to pass as a file pointer, that is remaining. So now yes point error, and I control F9. So yes, first enter student detail because that directly in while loop, and then we can pass name and then directly percentage. So yes, now enter other record means other student detail. I press yes. So that is a yes a null pointer assignment. So here we can also use the flush function because that is a character data type. So that is also taking the sometime buffer overflow. So here you can look null pointer assignment. So when we can hear that our name is scanned perfectly because we can use the flush function, and here is also character data type scanning. So here we can again use the f flush function. So not buffer overflow. So yes, flush. So yes, now is correct, and std standard in input. So that time let us take, I run again, and we can write two record of student. And yes, let us take, I give roll number one, name and percentage of the first student. Now I can give the yes small or capital Y, and yes, now perfectly runs. So that is a problem of buffer overflowing previously. Now that not any problem. So yes, now I can take no. So and for any character, that is a come out. So let us take, that is a turbo, and yes, here that file is I think not created because here double slash is required. Here I say provide double slash is complete, but here is also double slash, otherwise that file is not created. So I save, and now complete, and path is also perfect. So we can also check one if condition. So that is fp assigned to null, and yes, and previously we can already use this coding. So if file is not proper linked, so we can say that file can't or cannot means can't open or cannot be open, and directly exit. So directly come out from the an exit function one require header file, and that is known as a process.h. Yes, now complete and save again. And then now I can testing, and then we can see the file. Yes, so here look, that file can't open. So that is a here some path is some problem. So that being, let us check, we can check in drive. So yes, we can compare any mistake. So yes, that some typing is here turbo. So yes, turboc3, yes, that typing and my double slash is okay, being that now yes perfectly. So previously we cannot check, so that directly, yeah, now perfectly our file right. So then and then we can see our perfectly result into file. Okay, so now yes, I give yes and second record, and then give any percentage and no. So any character, yes. So now we can check that file is created student.txt. So I press window key, come out this editor and this PC and C drive, yes, and C drive, I double click and then turbo C++ and then Dix folder and then turbo C3 and bin. So here we can as student. So yes, now that file is created perfectly. But that is a binary data. So yes, here you can look that name is perfectly Ram and Sita, but other that is binary format, so we cannot understand. So file is perfectly created in Notepad. Now we can read the file. Yes, now I complete. That is a write is perfectly. Now I can again open this. I copy and also that message, and then we can read that file. So yes, how we can read? So yes, we can read as a step by step. So here we can take as a uh, first of closes. So now we can open again, and then we can hear RB. So reading, and then same cannot open, and enter word I remove the student detail R, yes, as below. And we can take as a while loop, and then while loop we can take f read function. So that is same signature here, that we can pass ampersand s1, yes, that size of operator structure stood, then one record read at a time, and then file pointer. So we can already open, and equal to one means that reading is perfectly one. So we can print, yes. So that is we can print our record to while loop. So printf we can take, and you can also take as a heading, yes, student information take, and before inside we cannot take heading of the student record. So we can like roll number, because in while loop we can take that is every time that heading is also print, so we can before the while loop and percentage and slash n. Now perfectly, and now only one line, so I cannot provide the rest, and here slash n percentage, yes, here first we can roll number, so percentage d and then slash t and percentage s and again slash t and percentage 2f after decimal only one two digit. So s1 dot roll number and s1 dot name, and then we can s1 dot percentage. So that perfectly reading is, I think, complete. So let us take, yes, no any error, and we can read. So yes, that while loop, if that f read giving the one record, so that is assigned to one, and not reading any record end of the file, so that not one. So that is our condition. If so, directly f read we taking while loop. Okay, now I give the same things that previously we can write, and just first we can take only one record, so I give no. So yes, that perfectly reading. Yes, so we can perfectly. And yes, here after here required, because here we can provide the slash n. Now I can save, yes, and compile again, and now I give 2 or 3 record. So yes, we can also print in table format. So second record, yes, and yes again third record. So that is roll number and percentage name and no. So look that perfectly our record is reading, and we can take some formatting. So what is, so here we can take as a line. So that is a lining we have to provide, and then here slash n, yes, and I copy this line and pass to here and after the while loop here. So all are perfectly. Let us take. So here we can give, and then yes, I think yes, all are well. So let us take. I again run, and one record we can check. Yes, two record, no problem. So that is now over control. How many times you can while loop repetition? Yes, I give no. So yes, that is slash n is required. Yes, otherwise all are well. Yes, so here after not required, here is required, because here is not provided. So here we can take as a slash n. Here is already there. So yes, that is also here before, not after. So that taking problem now is completed. Let us take again. So I again give the two record, yes, in table format. So let us take perfectly that print in table format and no. So look that all are perfectly, but our heading and some record that value is adjust. Otherwise all are well. So that is a, we can provide is here also one symbol. So that inside, and then here we can provide, yes, and then we can also inside, yes, that all sign. So let us take all are well or not. So again run. So that is only one way, step by step run and then check. That is a not directly to desire or requirement to get you output at the same time, but testing and then checking. So that is only one way. So now I give no. So look, all are well, but here in value that provide the, I think, slash t. Okay, otherwise all table is perfectly working. So yes, inside this here we can provide the slash t. So that taking perfectly. Yes, I think now perfectly. So that is very simple. So right, yes, I think now I run it last time, and that is act perfectly, I think. So let us check. Yes, and then second record, give any percentage, yes, no, and look. Also now only one slash t is required, so otherwise all are perfectly well. So now I can give here two slash t, so that I cannot check because that perfectly printing order. So yes, that is very simple. Write and read binary data in file, one record at a same time. In previously, you can write read only one string, but now one record. So, and here one we can also pass as a size of that we can take structure and take. So type def keyword we can use also that benefit. And here we can give the like any name. So and student, yes, and now and student we can give as a s1. So that completely. So what is a benefit? So here we can pass not like structure student tag name and structure keywords, just and student, that short technique. So type def keyword we can use also in that binary data. So and stud, yes. Now let us check, and we can also check. Yes, I can last time, but we can also check our that perfectly running or yes, point error. So yes, and we can also check our perfect designing. So I previously said last time, but here we can type def keyword, so I can check. So yes, that perfectly, but that 2/ is outside of. So that is not 2/ means 2/t is not, but here 1 or 3 space is required. So that not outside. So all are well. So yes, I think all perfectly, and write this program to your C notebook if you prepare here. Very important that F write at a one record at the same time binary file, and F read at the same time in while loop we can successfully reading, so that return is a 1, so we can compare to equal operator. And after end of file that not read anything, so that is while loop is terminate and come out outside. So yes, let us take, I think perfectly now. So we can provide only two record, yes, and roll number 2, yes, and then yes, no. So yes, here float data type is not linking. Yes, that is a problem. So sometimes that error is also appear. So what is solution? So void float, that is a float, and link one function. We can that call automatically because structure sometimes float data type is not supported. So what to do? So here we can solution assign to pi or any value, and we can take one pointer uh, x, and then x assign to address of p, and then we can print as a x value. So means p value, and that percentage dot to f and asterisk x pointer variable. So that is a automatically call, and structure not support that float data type. So that time sometime taking error. So let us we can also solve that error. Yes, so yes, now that also come. So what is the solution of that? Yes, here we can see. Yes, here also. Okay, now perfectly. And what is a solution here not applicable, so that output percentage not in. So that time error you can close your file and come out the editor and reopen. Yes, sometimes that is a buffer is overflow and not applicable is, so you can close your file and come out and then open again that file. So we can write and read binary student, and now I can run again. That is now solution. That first time not perfectly done, but that sometime happen that error. Structure not supported float data type. So that is happening. So float data type taking some problem in structure. So now I give the no. So look now that perfectly print to desired or requirement out. So yes, all are well, our table, all heading and some name value we can shift so that we can provide /t, otherwise all are perfect. So yes, all are well. So that is I give the solution, and type def keyword and float data type not support structure. So what is a solution? So we can link float. So that is a automatically call when we can scan as a percentage. That time that is a automatically call that time. Okay, so we cannot call this function. So yes, write this program to your C notebook if you prepare very simple and interesting write and read one record at a time. And we can write 3 record. You can write any number of, because we can take as a while loop and f write, and if f write and f read we can binary handling function. So binary file in C file management. So now I can close. So yes, all are well. So we can understand step by step, very easy way. So you can understand this very simple program of binary, how to write and read one record at a time. So now I close this file and control X quit. So subscribe my channel, fseek, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.